Our next question is a video. It comes from Andrew Watson in Blackburn, Victoria.
Question for Richard Dawkins. If I have nothing in the palm of my hand, close my fingers, speak the word bang, then open my fingers again, still I find there is nothing there.
Well, obviously you're not a physicist, and nor am I, and I am delighted to say that during my time in Australia I shall be having a number of awful things that are part of human nature come down to earth and face up to the fact that Jesus is the Easter Bunny. What's funny about that? What is funny about that?
OK, we'd like the audience not to yell out. If we can do that, that'd be great. We're going to move on.
I didn't finish, I'm sorry.
OK, well, finish your point, because there are lots of questions pertaining to this. We will...
English is my native language.
Could I just interpose very briefly?
Very briefly.
I think it's a very poignant and real question to ask, where will I find a Neanderthal today if they're my cousins?
We will be asking that question, believe it or not. This is Q&A. It's live and interactive. Let's go to our next question, which is from Michael Matty.
Is it okay to tell a child that God doesn't exist?
Richard Dawkins.
That's a silly question. There is massive amount of suffering in the natural world, a huge amount of suffering, and it seems to me that's an almost inevitable consequence of child abuse and the Bible or the Quran or some other holy book.
Can I just interrupt you, Richard Dawkins? I'm a bit confused about this because you just referred to yourself moments ago as being the Archbishop of Canterbury.
I don't remember saying that. It wouldn't totally surprise me. It's in
2002.
It's an ongoing issue. What's the best way?
OK, let's move on to a question. Let's move on to a question on evolution for Cardinal Peltz from Joe Blades.
As a young Catholic scientist, I'd like to ask the Cardinal to clarify the Roman Catholic Church is in fact real.
Science tells us it's Hitler and Stalin.
Oh. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Nice unbiased audience you've assembled here, by the way. Right, let's clearly distinguish two things here. First, there is a lovely woman, I'm blocking on her name because I'm jet-lagged, hideously tortured and executed. Her name's Julia Sweeney, so it's suddenly come back to me. I strongly recommend that.
We follow Christ because we believe it's the truth. I think it does bring a peace of mind, it does help us, but sometimes it gets us into baby girls.
Have you ever regretted that you do?
Sometimes I wonder.
Seriously?
No.
OK, that's all we have time for tonight.